All righty, you guys, what up? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Listen, I didn't think that I would be jonesing for this show the way I am, but I am. I love this show, and I'm so happy. I am so happy that it seems like everybody else is loving it too. But before we jump into everything, if you're enjoying anything on my channel, reviews, reactions, whatever's got going on, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. Down below in the description about my Patreon. It's patreon.com/ManicMeeks off their full length version of my reactions, as well as YouTube clear and select access series. And also have a merch shop, t-shirts, all type of things, version designs, and support monetarily. Those two on my Patreon, and I got my merch shop. Do you need to support monetarily, support free territory? How you ask, subscribe. Why? Biatch is free. It costs $0 subscription button, hit the notification bell, be notified my videos are free. And also have a gaming channel, which I'm going through Baldur's Gate 3. We've got Dredge and Final Fantasy 9. Interested in any of that, it's going to be on ManicMeeks Gaming. And listen, so we made it to Camp Half-Blood, and right after that episode ended, I Googled for merch. Yep, Google for merch. They do have merch, but Disney merch is like $30 for a shirt. Hot Topic is a little less, so I might be going to Hot Topic to get a shirt. But Percy made it to camp. Sweet cutie patootie Percy made it to camp. He's really sad about his moms being dead, and now he's getting thrusted into like learning the camp hierarchy and the rules and just where he is. He thought Dionysus was his dad because Dionysus is trash and likes to manipulate and play jokes. And he kind of feels like he doesn't have a friend in Grover because Grove lied to him and gaslit him the entire time that they were out there in the real world. And so he's feeling all alone. And so Chiron explained to him about how the kids are sorted into the camps. And let's talk about all these kids, okay? This is how I know the Greek gods need to sit down. They need to sit down and they need to tuck it, wrap it up, put it up, fold it in, close it together, seal them, whatever they need to do. Because there's a shit ton of kids. There's a whole lot of kids for supposedly 12 gods. That's like you had enough kids to split into 2 teams of 50 to play a warfare game. Too many kids, too much bang bang boom booming. Y'all need to sit down. Greek gods just need to find something to do. Read a book. For the love of God, read a book. But so the kids are divided into their houses. Whoever their godparent is, claim them, they go into that house, except for Percy, who doesn't know who his Fafa is. And so he gets to go into the house of Hermes because they take his kids and unclaimed kids in there until they are claimed. But there's a lot of things that I learned. I don't know if they're going to talk about it in the episode, but I learned from watching other people's episodes that didn't spoil. That's the hard part because I'm a non-book reader, non-movie watcher. I don't know nothing about nothing on these things about nothing. So I'm trying to steer clear of stuff that spoils. But I did learn that the necklaces have a meaning. Like the number of beads is the number of years they've been at the camp. So that's pretty cool because Percy's necklace is blank and then looking at everybody else, they got stuff on them. But then we run into my girl, Clarice, who is Aries' kid. So say my girl because it's me. That's me. Aries right here. Bow, 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 bow. Right here. And she's a little aggressive. Not mad at her though. But he meets Luke in Hermes' cabin, and him and his friends just kind of take him in and figure out, like, trying to figure out what he's good at, what he's horrible at, and it seems like he's horrible at everything. And he also learned that if you wanted to talk to someone or talk to the gods, you put an offering up, you burn an offering, and it lets them know that what you're saying is actually true when you burn something that you care about. So he went into the woods, little coffee can, and burnt some of his mom's candy and was talking to his mom and was like, man, this is trash. Like all this stuff I didn't know. And now I'm here by myself and I miss you, mom. And I can tell you what, dad don't got to talk to me. He don't got to, acknowledge me, but I'll be damned if he ignores you and what you just know. I'm going to make him see me and I'm going to make him remember us and be like, you's a bitch. So he was feeling all of that when he burnt his mom's candy. And then coming back out, he ran into Clarice in the bathroom because she's like, you're going to tell me why you lied about the Minotaur. Like, girl, he jumped on the Minotaur's back and popped that horn off and stuck it in his head. That's exactly what had happened. So, I mean, you need to get over it, girl. You need to get over it. You need to shake it down and get over it. So they were trying to put his head in the toilet, which I can't stand. That's disgusting. But luckily, the water did this thing again, just like it did in the first episode with the fountain. Because if you look closely at the fountain, the water grabbed the girl and sucked her back into the water. And this time, the tendrils of the toilet came out and smelled with poo-poo water. And they got out of there. And so then the next day we get to see Annabeth. Well, at night we saw Annabeth, but the next day Annabeth was like, we finna win this. And let me tell you how. Percy's with me. Let's go out to these woods and win this game. And nobody told Percy anything. And the further out we got, I realized that this kid is the bait. He's the bait to distract the Aries kids, because the Aries kids be out here doing things for the people. So he was a distraction for Clarice and her two friends. And while they were out here fighting, Luke and his team, his side of the team, got the flag and they won the game. And to top it off, Percy snapped old girl's weapon from her fafa. And she was real big pissed about that, but that's what you get. That's what happens. Look at that. It's the consequence. Your fault. And Annabeth had an inkling of who his papa was. And she was like, you know what? I'm real sorry. He's like, about what? Bam, in the water. And he pops up. He's irritated and agitated, of course, because he's moist. But then he notices that his wounds are starting to heal. And then look up. Dad finally claimed him. Poseidon finally claimed him. And Chiron was like, yay, great. So you're a forbidden kid. And you have a job to do right now. You got to leave, even though we just got you your own house of one. You got to leave to go to the underworld to get the bolt from Hades, because Zeus thinks your dad has it and he don't. So you got to go. And he was like, how about no? How about not? How about I'm not about to risk my behind for a man who don't even talk to me? You know what I'm saying? He don't acknowledge me. Why I got to do that? And Grover was like, listen, I found out earlier that your mom is not dead. She's actually in Hades. So 2 birds, 1 stone, 2 girls, 1 cup. Let's go. And they left. Well, I don't know if they left, but he said, let's go. And that's where we are. So I'm really excited to jump into episode 3 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And we are on episode 3. We visit the Garden Gnome Emporium.
My mom? Wait, so
I did.
This is the kid who killed the Minotaur.
Yeah, I'm going to skip recap. I just recapped for you. I don't need a recap of my recap with the recap. Thanks. Okay. Is that a tooth? Is that... or a claw? Or a horn? Oh, is that the attic of his house? Oh, there's his horn. What is this? He's so cute. Oh, he's so adorable.
I was told a quest isn't a quest until you've said so.
Is the Fates or something?
Which is weird, considering your Halloween decoration.
Nah. Okay, the Oracle. I knew it had to be something with it. Oh, that's Tinky. I don't want it.
You shall go west and face the god who has turned.
The entrance to Hades' domain lies under the city of Los Angeles.
Of course.
We'll choose 2 to join you on
Where's
this
Clarice?
quest and ensure that we succeed.
Annabeth.
It's my wife. My boo-boo. My chocolate delight.
Ways to at least hear a name
Nah.
before choosing.
Nah. Or
You
nah.
don't want to hear more?
Luke. Nah. Grover. Somebody.
We need to get it back, right?
So I need the best of the best, Clarice.
You want someone who won't hesitate when they do.
You better get Clarice in here, because she coming.
The first quest mate shall be Annabeth Chase.
She cute.
Now on to the other candidates.
Are you gonna say Luke or Clarice? Oh, Grove! I wasn't sure.
So, who'd you choose to go with you?
You.
You're my bud! Buddies!
I'm gonna pack the best snacks.
That's what I'm talking about. Snacks! So what is the water for? What is the water for? Because it's definitely not to wash. It's in the middle. It's gotta have bugs and dirt in it. Oh, look at the kicks. What'd they do?
Interesting.
Nice. Hermes makes shoes of wings.
Maya.
And I'm afraid if it gets in the way of the quest, Annabeth might try to. And you told me you'll always be on her side no matter what. And The most powerful being in the universe's best idea to save his daughter's life was to turn her into a tree?
She fought valiantly, and she met a hero's fate.
To be turned into a tree.
And you are not Thalia.
You're not.
Do exactly as I say, and maybe you survive this. Are we clear?
She cute.
Does she think she's in charge?
Yes.
Who do you think would be in charge?
I guess I assumed we'd do show of hands or something.
Not turning her into a tree. How big was she?
There's no way this is what sacred smells like.
We're soldiers on a mission. It's not a vacation.
You're a forbidden child. Zeus might decide to take a shot at you himself. The sky is his domain. He'd be serving you up on a silver platter to try to travel through it.
Yeah, no one mentioned that.
Well, first of all, if he wants me to find the thing-a-ling, why would he be trying to kill me?
Who thinks that we should all go get to breathe fresh air and buy our own snacks?
There's no voting. Chips and soda's okay for you guys?
I don't think you should just get to decide we don't vote.
Oh golly, the road's getting bumpy because
What's happened?
got me some friends who just can't get along.
What's happening?
Getting through it is singing this
Dude,
song.
what are you doing?
I don't know.
It's a consensus.
A who?
Say nice things about each other. You get a few rounds in, and you'd be amazed at how disagreements just kind of.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Ma'am. Why are you just grabbing them?
It's true they are more likely to sense a more powerful demigod. A child of the big three, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, is at the most.
Who was a kid of Hades?
It's important to remember that if you've ever got to confront one. Wherever your armor is weakest, that monster is probably coming right for it.
Why is she chilling on the bus? Somebody better get Karen.
If you guys were better at your job, I might not have noticed you here so easily.
If Thalia were better at hers, there might not be a family of squirrels making her their home.
Ooh.
I don't think these windows are supposed to. Oh no. No, go, 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 go!
Everyone, leave your belongings and exit the front of the bus.
Annabeth, let's go!
Okay, girl. Where's your stuff? Get your tings. Please tell me you have your money on you. Please tell me you have your money on you. Please tell me you have your money on you. Please tell me you have your money on you.
That's why only certain people are chosen. If we call camp, we're basically saying it was a mistake to choose us.
No.
Why are you so afraid of who you are?
What?
Oh.
You know what's interesting about this particular.
Sir. Shh. Silence. Silence.
Then at least let's call your mom.
Nigga, I don't have a... Nigga, who? Mom, who?
You can't ask her, can you?
Nigga, I'm gonna fight
When's the
you.
last time she talked to you? Why didn't you tell me?
Do you guys smell that?
See? Garden gnome. Ha! Oh God. Bitch, what?
You should have accepted my offer when you had the chance.
Offer? What offer is she talking about?
Not today, friends. Not on my doorstep.
Oh wait, the Medusa?
If you have something to resolve,
Is that my bitch from Black Sails?
then I'll help.
Is that my bitch from Black Sails? Is that my bitch from Black Sails? Girl, is that my bitch from Black Sails?
She won't bother you as long as you're with me. But it isn't as though she'll leave either. Not if it means reporting that she failed to retrieve the son of Poseidon.
Girl, you better give me that fake accent back.
Percy, don't. She's a monster.
Girl.
We all choose who we make our monsters, but right now, that one wants to tear you limb from limb. And I'm offering you lunch. The choice is yours.
Girl, I'm about to eat this lunch. Let me go home and get these hamburglers. I cannot remember her name from Black Sails. It's driving me insane.
I can't explain it.
I can't remember her name. Hold on.
And I definitely trust my mom. So I'm going in. You guys do what you want.
No! Give me the name! Oh, it's gonna drive me insane. Max! That's who she was! That's Max! And she was also in The Flash. She was like Nora.
This isn't the same for me as it is for you.
Why?
You're concerned I would hold a grudge against you simply because you are a daughter of Athena? Shouldn't be. We're not our parents after all. And you and I might have more in common than you think.
Look at her! Ma'am, I don't trust you. Okay, Max.
I don't like bullies. When one shows up on my doorstep, they end up spending a lot more time there than they planned for.
Look at her hair!
What the gods gave me is that I cannot be bullied anymore. But then one day, another god came and he broke that silence. Your father. The sea god told me that he loved me.
Ooh.
I felt as though he saw me in a way I had never felt seen before. But then Athena declared that I had embarrassed her and I needed to be punished.
Look at her hair!
Decided that I would never be seen again by anyone who would live to tell the tale. That isn't what happened.
Girl, how you gonna tell me what the fuck happened? How the fuck you gonna tell me what the happened? What? Bitch, I'm the one who got the eyeballs cursed.
They want us to blame ourselves for their own shortcomings.
That is not what happened. And you are a liar.
Girl. Pull this thing up. Bitch, I will peek at you.
Would you give me a hand in the kitchen? I think lunch is ready.
Girl. I'm just gonna, excuse me. She could kill us if she wanted to. I'm just gonna go into the kitchen. Excuse me.
Grover,
I'm just, huh?
get ready to run.
I'm hungry. Why does she have all this food?
She's not usually like that.
Your mother and I, we're like sisters in a way. Targeted by the same monster. So I find myself feeling protective of you.
A monster?
Your father.
My mom never talked about my dad that way.
Of course not.
Where is she now?
Ooh.
Your mother.
Ooh.
I could help you remove them from the equation.
so that you can be free of them. If you ask me to.
I'm good. Did he leave already? How does the hat stop the vision? Did you take some snacks for the road? Y'all got me peeking around the corner. That's not even my corner. I can't see. I can't see. Oh, not Fayar. So they gotta make it all the way to California, baby. They not gonna make it. Oh. Oh, that's a lot. It's a lot of folks down there.
You two have chosen.
Damn. You better snatch that waist, bitch. Did you cut the bitch head? What's happening? Or could you get your hat?
Are you okay?
Did you cut off a head? You gonna show me a head on Disney Plus? So she just living on this path, waiting for y'all to show up. Because she mad. My question.
You use the head to get rid of Electo?
Would using the head undo that, or?
Leave the hat on and bury it in the basement. That ought to keep it safe.
Look, that's my hat.
Sure.
Or?
His mom's alive, feeling like he may have to choose between the fate of the world and the fate of the only person who's ever cared about him.
I'm choosing mom.
What are you so afraid of?
What are you talking about?
You heard me.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Yep, I know what you're afraid of.
You've been fighting with her. You've been fighting with me.
Because the Oracle said one of you would betray me. Okay?
Yeah.
And now I'm feeling so alone. I don't know what to think or who to trust.
You just got here. It's okay. How about you point her face to the wall and I get my hat back?
Electo offered to help our quest if I gave you up to her.
What did you say?
No, nigga.
I killed her sister.
But you
Thanks.
offered to help me save my mom if I turn to the two of you.
What'd you say?
I cut off her head.
It's a good answer.
We can decide that as long as the three of us are together, none of us are going to be alone. And if we can't do that, we might as well just head back to camp right now.
Y'all just got here. Bruh. I'm really mad at these episode lengths and show season lengths.
Medusa tried to derail our quest. She's got serious beef with your mom. When you look at it that way, it seems kind of like tribute or something, doesn't it? This way,
Get your hat.
part of your mom's still with us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bitch, give me back my hat. Hat might give me back. Thank you.
So this isn't exactly what I meant by choosing each other.
Sending a head to Olympus. They better be careful when they open it. Empire State. Ah! Why is it? Of course he has to sing. He can't be in a movie with or some kind of situation without singing. He's got to sing.
You guys are not gonna believe this.
How dare they end? Oh my gosh, I really want to watch the preview. Oh man, I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to watch the preview or not, because it's going to be a whole week. It's going to be a whole week until we see the next episode. Do I wanna? I don't know if I wanna. I don't know if I wanna. Oh, I'm probably gonna. The nosiness in me, I am dying to know. Because they said that there were 2 people that I'd be really excited to see in this show because of a previous show or previous shows. Already got a little Max. Got a little Max from Black Sails. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. If you have never seen Black Sails and you are an adult, you need to get on that. That show is amazing. That show is amazing. Oh, man. I'm kind of sad they dispatched her so quickly. And I'm kind of sad. Like, this is the first episode where I'm just like on the pacing. I want more. And seeing as we only have 8 episodes and we're damn near halfway through, I want more. Okay? I want more. And this is just they didn't even make it there. Child, they didn't even make it out of the state. They didn't even make it out of the state before they ran into shenanigans and tomfoolery. These kids got a lot to work on. They got a lot to work on. Nobody tried using the head on something that was already petrified? Because how do you unpetrify something? What are the rules? I can't remember what the rules are, because I would have been like, maybe if I pointed at this thing, would Uncle Ferdinand again? Would he? But man, they really have to get it together. These kids really got to get it together, because we don't have time. You know what I'm saying? People are after y'all. Y'all got to become a team, and y'all got to have complete transparency, which I do appreciate the conversation at the end, because everybody should say what everybody said. Like, how you going to be mad at Percy because of the conversation he had with Max? I know that's not her name, but I'll shut you. He had a conversation he had with Max when you sat up there and had a whole conversation with one of the Furies. Is it the Furies? Is that the Furies? That's who she was? He had a whole conversation with Karen the Fury. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad that he didn't give that information to you because you didn't get that information to him. And Grover is absolutely correct. Like, nobody is telling anybody anything. So y'all need to be forthcoming with the situation, especially if you're supposed to trust each other. And I don't think either one of them would be the friend that's going to be the betrayer. I don't think it's going to be either one of them. Because technically, Annabeth is not his friend right now. Grover is his friend, and Grover's already done the betrayal. The only other person he would consider a friend would be Luke. So I'm thinking it's gonna be Luke, but I don't know how. But I'm thinking, because that's the only other friend he has. He doesn't have any other friend or any other friends. So I'm gonna put a pin in that. But it's something in my eye real quick. Oh, something in my eye. But now that they shipped the head to Olympus, like, what is that? How are they going to take that? Because we still haven't seen Zeus, because Zeus's way of helping is to essentially get rid of the child he created, because he knew he wasn't supposed to have one in the first place. Which boggles my mind as to why he's mad, because Zeus can never ever ever stop having sex with someone he's not supposed to have sex with. I don't understand how Hera is still herring. If you watch Blood of Olympus, listen, that's exactly what's been going on. That's what he does. That noise with anyone. anything. He turns into anybody. Rude. So I'm wondering how they're actually going to take that. And will they think it's funny? And how long it's going to be until we actually see his dad. Because I'm very curious to see who they have casted for his dad. Do not tell me. Do not tell me. Because I looked at the casting before I started the show, but I only saw like the first 5. Because of course, you know, Lance Reddick, he's in this. I do know that he is playing Zeus because he died. And they announced that this will be his last project that he was in before he passed. So I do know that he is Zeus, but anybody else, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know Lin-Manuel was going to be, technically he's Hermes, right? Penis everywhere. But he always has to sing no matter where he is. Now I'm just wondering how the hell they supposed to get from the forest. Like, how y'all gonna get there? And you ain't got no money? You gotta go back and get your money? You left it on the bus. This is why you should have it on your body. Oh, you ain't got no cash. $200 to get them from New Jersey, was it? To LA. Child, I can't stand them. Who did the math on that? Who did not account for inflation? Trash. But on that note, guys, I enjoyed this episode. I wish we had more. I wish it was a little longer. I wish we had more episodes. And I love these kids, and I love the attitudinals they're bringing to the roles. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the next episode. And I think... Hold on. Hold, please. All right, ladies and gents. I got a D20. See this. Hold on. Got a D20. So my brother said odds are even. Of course, odds are going to be the no's. Evens are going to be the yes. I'm going to watch the trailer for the preview for the next episode. And I don't even know if you guys can see. You probably can't see it, but wait, I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused. Nancy, come here. I'm confused. Which one is this?
It's 19.
No.
That's 9.
9. No. So there we have it. No. Yeah. Take that back. All right. So no preview. Hate it, but no preview. So yeah, I'm not watching the previews, but I'm super excited for next week's episode. And on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me. Hope I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.